Hi students, welcome to the channel NCERT Maths Tutor. In this video, we will discuss exercise 1.6. In that, question number 5, 6, 7, 8 of set chapter. The fifth question is, if x and y are two sets such that x has 40 elements, x union y has 60 elements and x intersection y has 10 elements, how many elements does y have? In this case, they have given us two sets x and y and they have given that x has 40 elements. So we can write n of x equal to 40. X union y has 60 elements. That means n of x union y is equal to 60. X intersection y has 10 elements. So n of x intersection y is equal to 10. How many elements does y have means we have to calculate here n of y. So now let us understand the same thing using a Venn diagram. In the Venn diagram, we will take here two sets x and y. Now this area is 40 which is n of x and this area n of y we have to calculate. They have given us n of x intersection y which is 10 and this complete area n of x union y which is equal to 60. If we refer the Venn diagram, then we can find n of y easily. See here, n of y is nothing but the total number of elements in the x set as well as y set, which is x union y 60 minus, to find this area, you have to deduct the n of x, the total number of elements in the x set. So if I minus the total number of elements from the x set, then I get 60 minus 40, 20. But this is not our final answer because we have to consider then this area also. This area belongs to x set as well as y set, which is the common area lies between x and y. That is equal to x intersection y is equal to 10. So you have to add this area even to n of y. So 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. So by seeing the Venn diagram also, you can understand this or you can find this value easily. Or even we can use the formula n of x union y is equal to n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. In this formula, first let us replace the values. N of x union y is equal to 60. This is 40. This we have to calculate minus 10. Now 60 here we have 40 minus 10, that is 30 plus n of y. Now let us bring this 30 to this side. So here we have 60 minus 30 is equal to n of y. So n of y is equal to 30. So the total number of elements in the y set is equal to 30. Next here we will discuss question number 6. In the question number 6, they have given that in a group of 70 people, 37 like coffee, 52 like tea and each person likes at least one of the two drinks. How many people like both coffee and tea? First here, let us write the given values. See here, it's given that in a group of 70 people, that means they are talking about total number of people that is equal to 70. So here, we will write two sets. One set as the people who like coffee, that we will take as x set. And let us take y set as the people who like tea. So here we have two sets, x and y. Now, among these two sets, they have given that the total number of people they are talking about is 70. So, we can write that now n of x union y is equal to 70. The total number of people in the group. Next, here they have already given that 37 people like coffee. So, we can say here n of x equal to 37. Then 52 like tea. So, n of y is equal to 52. Then, how many people like both coffee and tea? That means we have to calculate here n of x intersection y. This X denotes the number of people who like coffee and Y denotes the set of people who like tea. So we have to find out here how many people like both coffee and tea. That means N of X intersection Y. First here, let us understand this one using a Venn diagram. In the Venn diagram, we will take here two sets, X and Y. X set denotes the coffee and Y set denotes the tea. So N of X, the total number of elements in the X set is 37. Total number of elements in the Y set is 52. Then X union Y, the total number of elements in X as well as Y, that is equal to 70. And N of X intersection Y, this one we have to calculate. So this area we need to find out here. So if you refer the diagram to find this area, you can first add this value as well as this value. The total number of elements in the X set and Y set. If I add these two values, then I get here the answer as 89. But here we need only this area. So if we add 37 plus 52, then the elements in this particular area is counted twice. This in the count, it is counted in the X part as well as it is counted in the Y area. So that's why now here we will deduct this one with 70, the total number of elements. So 89 minus 70 is equal to 19. So by this way also you can find the answer. Or we can use the formula. The formula is N of X union Y is equal to N of X plus N of Y minus N of X intersection Y. So now let us replace the values. N of X union Y is equal to 70. This is 37 and this one is 52 minus N of X intersection Y. So 70 is equal to 37 plus 52 is equal to 89 minus N of X intersection Y. N of X intersection Y is equal to 89. We will bring this value to this side and this value to this side. So the 70 becomes minus. So 89 minus 70 is equal to 19. So N of X intersection Y is equal to 19. So the number of people who like coffee as well as tea, both coffee and tea, is equal to 19. So this is about question number 6. Next here we will discuss the question number 7. The question number 7 is, in a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket, 10 like both cricket and tennis. How many like tennis only and not cricket? How many like tennis? Here we have to calculate two things. One is how many like tennis only and not cricket. Another one is how many like tennis. So first let us write the values whichever is given. So let us take two sets here, C set and T sets. C set denotes the number of people who like cricket and T denotes the set of people who like tennis. So they have given us 40 like cricket. That means N of C is equal to 40. Then 10 like both cricket and tennis. So N of C intersection T is equal to 10. Both cricket as well as tennis. Then they are talking about group of 65 people. So we can write N of C union T is equal to 65. Then we have to calculate how many like tennis only and not cricket and how many like tennis. So first let us calculate this one. That is nothing but N of T we have to calculate. So if I refer the Venn diagram, in the Venn diagram they have given us N of C, this area 40, then N of C union C, this complete area which is 65, N of C intersection T which is this area, that is 10. We have to calculate this area. So to calculate this area, we know the total number of elements, that is 65. You just minus that with this value, the total number of elements in the C set. So 65 minus 40 will give you the 25 answer. But if I minus this area, then only this much is considered, but we have to consider this area also in the T set. So that's why you have to add this 10 to this one, the common area which lies between C as well as T. So 25 plus 10 is equal to 35. So now let us see the same thing by using a formula. N of C union T is equal to N of C plus N of T minus N of C intersection T. So let us replace the values. N of C union T is 65, N of C is 40, N of T we have to calculate minus 10, 65, 40 minus 10 is 30 plus N of T. So 65 minus 30, bring this to this side. Then N of T here we have. So now we get here N of T is equal to 35. So the number of people who like tennis is equal to 35. Next here we have to calculate the number of people who like tennis only but not cricket. That means here if I consider the Venn diagram, we have to calculate the total number of people who like just tennis only but not cricket. This part we need to find out. So to find out this part, we can write that we have to calculate here N of T intersection C complement. This we have to calculate. N of T intersection C complement is nothing but N of T minus N of C intersection T. This one is equal to this. So here already we know the total number of people who like tennis, which is 35. And also we know the people who like tennis as well as cricket, that is equal to 10. So 35 minus 10 will give you the answer as 25. See here, we are writing this one is equal to this. If you refer the Venn diagram, you can understand this clearly. N of T intersection C complement. Here C complement means the C complement if I consider, that means leaving C, whatever the area we have, that comes under C complement, right? Then next here to find intersection T. Intersection T means this one, leaving C, the full area comes under C complement. Intersection of the T means this is T. So T intersection C complement means here we need to find out this area. And this area is nothing but N of T is this one minus N of C intersection T, right? So to find this one, we have to consider this one. From this area, if you deduct this part, this intersection part, then you get this part only. That is nothing but N of T intersection C complement. So that's about the 7th question. Next here we will discuss the 8th question. 8th question is, in a committee, 50 people speak French, 20 speak Spanish, 10 speak both Spanish and French. How many speak at least one of these two languages? So now first here let us define the sets. We will take here two sets, F as the set of people who speak French and S as the set of people who speak Spanish. They have already given that 50 people speak French. So N of F is equal to 50. Then 10 speak both Spanish and French. That means N of F intersection S equal to 10. And also they have given that 20 speak Spanish, so N of S equal to 20. We need to calculate how many speak at least one of these two languages, means N of F union S. So to calculate this, we can write the formula N of F union S is equal to N of F plus N of S minus N of F intersection S. Just replace the values. N of F is 50, N of S is 20 minus 10. So 70 minus 10 is equal to 60. Or even you can find out the same answer by referring the Venn diagram. In the case of Venn diagram, we have here two sets, F and S. F set, the total number of elements in the F set is 50. Here we have 20 elements. Then here we have 10 elements. We have to calculate this complete lined area, which is N of F union S. That is nothing but 50 plus 20. We can add these two things. But if I add these two things, I get the answer 10. But there may be some common values which may be there in F set as well as S set. So if I add these two things, that element may be counted twice in the F set as well as S set. So that's why I will deduct here 70 minus 10, the common elements between F and S. So I get the answer as 60. So by using Venn diagram also you can calculate the answer. So this is about exercise 1.6. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel NCERT Maths Tutor to get more videos. Thank you for watching.